What's happening, good people? Welcome to the channel. I'm Wes, aka Mr. Budget Watch, and today we're going to be taking a look at 5 different watches I recommend you guys check out in this current sale. Now the sale is live already and all the links for these will be down in the description. Now, full disclosure, I've not reviewed any of these watches on the channel yet, but I have spent enough time with them to know that they are good and why I can, put them on this recommended list. I also did one a few months back. I'll link that in the comment section and the description as well. And that is another 5 watches I recommend you check out. And I think all of them are in this sale as well. So if you don't like any from this one that I'm going to show you, then there might be some in that one as well. I also did a top 10 list of suggested watches to check out. Again, you'll find that in the description if you want some ideas on what to pick up this sale. So let's start with the first recommendation, and that is this. So this is the Escapement Time, and I think it's a King Quartz homage. First thing you probably notice, this strap is not the original. I actually took that off because it's not the best. Obviously, with it being affordable, it can't be great in every single area, and the strap is one of those places where it does fall short a little. But aftermarket ones, really affordable and easy to come by, so you can always buy an aftermarket one like I did. I went for this nice brown sort of pebble style leather, and I think it looks really nice with the green. Loads of different colorways of this and 2 different sizes. This is the smaller version to fit my slim wrist, and there's also a larger 40mm version if you guys have got slightly thicker wrists, so that's probably one that you'd want to go for. But it is a great little watch. Got that sweeping quartz movement you can just see right there, so you get that nice mechanical automatic look with the accuracy of a quartz. It's a great little watch, and review will be coming soon like the rest of them. I've just had quite a lot to get through before I had the chance to review them all, so we'll pop that there. So that's the first one. Great little watch, link again down below. So the second one, we're actually going to look at this. So this is something I've just recently unboxed on the channel, but I have had it a couple of days before I actually put the unboxing live. But yeah, this is actually a surprise. As you guys know, I've had a bit of a hit and miss thing with Pagani, but they seem to be doing a lot better recently, so that's why I've started getting them back on the channel. And this one is definitely one of those that have surprised me, especially the watch itself. So we've got that Seiko Mecha Quartz movement in it. You can see, it's ticking away there. And then we've got all the chronograph. So if you push the top pusher, you can see that sweeps into action. And then it flicks back into place. But yeah, it's a really good watch and it's definitely surprised me. The only issue I'm having, the bracelet is not the best. The finishing's pretty nice. But yeah, it's not the best, but obviously for the price point you can't expect everything. But yeah, it's definitely improved and they're making steps in the right direction. So this is version 3. The version 2 had different finished hands and people were complaining about legibility. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to wait and see what version 3 is like. And so far, I mean, people have been singing its praises really. I mean, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a solid watch, and I think it's one of their better, watches at this price point, especially in a long while. You can see, in the past videos I've done of affordable Paganis, and this one is definitely up there. So yeah, really, really impressive stuff from them. I'm actually wearing another recommendation, which I'll pop on in a minute. We'll actually go this next. So this is the Addy's Dive Submariner Homage Quartz. So this, I'm thinking in sale it's around 30-something quid, and that is an absolute bargain. Got a really nice bezel. I mean, that is such a satisfying noise for the price point. I think we've got a Myota quartz inside. The loom is ridiculously good for the price point as well. It blows like a lot of more expensive watches out of the water. And I don't really know how they've done all that for the price point. Bracelet it's not the best, let's just be fair. But again, obviously they have to, cut corners somewhere, and the bracelet is one of those. So we just get a, press clasp. One of those pretty boggo standard basic ones you can find on AliExpress. But you know what, it's still a well-made watch. We've got, a screw down crown. We've got a, you know, the Rolex subby style case back, so it's a nightmare to get off if you've not got the right tools, but it's all really well done. It's been a massive surprise. I was thinking it were going to be, you know, decent, but not this good. So again, I'll be reviewing this soon, but it's really, really impressed me. Again, not perfect, like none of the watches on this list, but then again, no watch is perfect. But for the price point, it's great. It's really, really impressive. I thought I was done with subby homages, but well, this one, it surprised me. So we'll pop that down. I'll actually talk the one that's on my wrist. So this is another one that I recently unboxed on the channel, and it's the Milgauss homage from Pagani. Again, I wasn't expecting this one to be as good. So they're definitely making some big improvements, like with this one. You know, again, my past with Pagana, it's not been the best all the time, but they've definitely, you know, made some big improvements, and this one is a big step in the right direction. Of course, I'll not reveal too much because I don't want to spoil the review, but it's definitely better than the ones I've had on in the past. So that is a big step. I also like the new branding as well. You can see we've got just the logo. I have also been told, you can see we've got UGS on the dial. They're going to be doing a version without that as well. So if you're not a fan of the UGS, then, you know, look out for one without that. It's basically the exact same watch, same dial. It just doesn't have that line of text above automatic. But yeah, we've got that same, you know, Rolex style clasp. No micro adjust that's easy to use, but we do have a diver's extension that actually works. You can see that demonstrated in the unboxing, and it actually works really easy. In the past I've had them and they've been, you know, a little bit stiff and not that easy to use, but this one really easy, so they've sorted that out. Wish the micro adjust was a little bit easier to get to, but yeah, still a solid watch. So that's another little bonus recommendation. And now we've got two San Martins, and the first one is this. This really surprised me. It's got a Ronda Swiss movement in it. I think it's the 715, and it's brilliant. You can see, you know, it's hitting just about every marker bang on, and it's a lovely watch. The finishing is superb. It's just a little bit funky from wear. So we've got drilled lugs. You can see that really nice domed crystal, and it's a beautiful watch. I love the dial. I'm even starting to like the cursive branding as well. The only thing that does bug me a little bit is the mismatched branding. So you've got cursive there, and then we've got the hex logo you can see on the crown, and then we've got that branding there. So it's a little bit mismatched. I wish they'd just like done a cursive SM, you know, on there just to tie in with there, and then the same again there, maybe you know, engraved in cursive. I think that would have, you know, really completed the aesthetic and complemented it all. But if you're not bothered about branding consistency, it's a great watch. The strap, again, like the Escapement Time, isn't the best. It is better because it's in a more expensive watch, but yeah, it's still not the best, and you might want to look at, you know, a nicer third party. But the watch itself, fantastic. Can't really fault it all that much. So yeah, really nice, simple and clean. They also do one with a small seconds complication if you don't like the large seconds. And I think that is a Swiss movement as well. It's just a different one than obviously the one in this one. But yeah, cracking little watch. And again, review will be coming as soon as I you know, get time to do it. But yeah, really did surprise me, that one. And the final one is this. So this is another one I've just unboxed quite recently. It's actually literally just stopped running, but this has got the Miyota 8315. So you can see a few videos on this talking about you know, the movement as well, but this really surprised me. I think it's a really cool sort of tool looking diver. It's definitely you know, not the most attractive, let's say, but it's got that really rugged and tough look. No date window, which is awesome, so you get that nice symmetry. Little nice hex logo that matches little hex thing, a lollipop on the end to match the logo. I'm not sure why they didn't use an applied one on this one and done it printed instead. I'm not really sure, but bezel, really nice. Great grip, great action. Lume, I'm not going to spoil that, you can wait for the review. But yeah, it's a brilliant watch. The bracelet as well, it's fantastic. Clasp is seriously satisfying and well done as well. I can see why people are liking the clasp on this. But yeah, brilliant dive watch. Pretty slim too. But yeah, very nice, well made. And it's just a really good watch. And that movement, I'm not going to again spoil it, but a little bit of a spoiler, it's good. And that's all I'm going to say on that. But yeah, brilliant watch. So again, review will be coming soon. Get my sleeve out of the way. So there, you know, my 5 recommendations with a bonus 6th pick. Each of these are, you know, great, and I'm not saying, you know, go out and buy them now. You know, do your own research, you know, watch other videos and, you know, look at other people's content on them before you jump in. But yeah, I can say that these are good watches based on my experience, and all of them are going to be, you know, reviewed on the channel over the coming weeks. Obviously, I can't review them, you know, day after day after day. It's not possible. So they have to be, you know, spread out so I can spend, you know, more time with them. But yeah, great watches, and yeah, links for these will be in the description. Thanks for watching and all the support, guys. It really does mean a lot. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. And of course, follow me on social media at Mr. Budget Watch. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.